Vestmark has been around for a little over 21 years now. We offer a wealth management platform that encompasses a wide range of products and technology, servicing many of the largest broker-dealers, asset managers, bank trusts, RIAs, and TAMPs. We have a large, suite of products within this Vestmark One offering, from trading and rebalancing to portfolio reconciliation. And also we build and maintain connectivity out to many of the executing brokers, sponsors, and custodians, in service to our clients. Right now, our size of our team is we're about 103 engineers, and that's kind of a mix of our kind of front end UI engineers, our back end engineers, some full stack folks, and also our quality assurance engineers. So definitely a pretty amazing and diverse set of engineers. And right now we're a Scrum org, and we are spread over about 15 teams, all working, on a mix of projects. There's a lot of interesting projects right now going on, and what that will do is there are teams that are working on new product roadmap features, actual new products as well. There's also a set of infrastructure related projects going on. We'll get into the tech stack, I guess, in a little bit, but there's definitely lots of interesting work going on right now in the area of Postgres as we move from SQL Server to Postgres, and lots of work on the infrastructure side in AWS now as well. So the product roadmap teams and teams that are working on some specific functionality for our clients, they are working primarily in our portfolio trading engine today. And behind the scenes, with all of that, there's always new connectivity that's being built and tested to support our trading and reconciliation engines as well. So really exciting stuff right now. On the front end, we are focused with JavaScript, CSS, TypeScript, and React. So that kind of rounds out our tech stack on the front end. On the back end, it's Java, C#, a little bit of C#, but primarily Java, Microsoft SQL Server, and as I mentioned, we're kind of now pivoting towards a migration over to Postgres, which is really exciting as well. And then we've got a wide range of technologies, for example, Carafe that is in use out in our our custodial network. On the infrastructure side, largely AWS, as I mentioned now, and also our continuous build and integration pipelines are all through Jenkins today. So our interview process, first, we certainly appreciate the time that folks are taking to meet with us. So we try to be respectful of that and really streamline the interview process. We feel there's a lot that we can kind of condense into it. It usually starts with, probably like most firms, where there's a meeting with someone from our recruiting team. And after that, there's the next round is a meeting with the hiring manager. And at that point, in the process, we have interview panels set up, that kind of is a mix of technical type interview questions, as you would expect. And then also, we also focus on just, providing candidates with a little bit more information in terms of what it's like to work on one of our Scrum teams. So certainly, there's a technical assessment like everywhere else. We currently don't leverage any type of take-home test or anything like that. We feel that's pretty costly at this point for our candidates. And so we try to do everything with these panels. One thing that's really important to us is, in addition to the technical skills required for the position, it's candidates curiosity in terms of what it is they want to do what they want to work on, where they see themselves fitting in. So I kind of equate that to, we're less interested in pure coders, pure developers, pure testers, and really focus on software engineers, folks that want to work in on a Scrum team, in a Scrum environment, really with an interest in solving a complex set of problems. So what that might mean is, we're always interested in folks that are interested in extending themselves beyond their traditional comfort zone, for example, and that sort of thing, really. So it's much, we get into a lot of that on the panels and with some sample projects and exercises and stuff like that. But following that, there's some type of regroup, and we usually look to, like I said, streamline everything as much as we can, and kind of follow up pretty near term after that. So yeah, I can kind of describe our culture. We've got a set of core values that are kind of near and dear to who we are as people, what we do, how we work. And those core values, on the surface might sound kind of simple, but they really set the foundation, I think, for life here at Vestmark. And those are: we before me, positive energy, knowledge explorer, and own it. So we often find too that those values, our core values, intersect nicely with many of Scrum's core values of openness, commitment, trust. And so when you're working on one of these teams, it's the sense of ownership and commitment is very strong. And your folks are working hard, so there are good days. There are days maybe where there's some more challenges. When you really lean into those core values of we before me, and positive energy, they can really often make the difference between success on a project and just kind of falling flat. Yeah, so now's an exciting time to join Vestmark. We are, embarking on a set of new projects, and looking to expand our footprint, in the industry, specifically, not just going after our traditional, set of clients, but also working much more closely, with the advisors and the investors, and looking to really break into the direct indexing market as well. And that's pretty exciting right now for us.